G'day viewers. What I want to talk to you today about is how the Blackface sketch on Hey Hey It's Saturday is definitely not racist. Now first, let's just keep it simple. With so many white people saying it's definitely not racist against black people, how could you possibly doubt it? Is there some sort of history of white people saying they know what's best for the blackfellas while they're actually fucking them over? Have you heard about that? It's as if you're saying that some racist people would deny that they're racist because there's some sort of social cost to being seen as racist. I just don't see it. You know, I reckon if people really were hypocrites like that, there'd be heaps of examples about, like take those like religious ministers and conservative politicians who are always talking about being anti-gay and pro-morality. I mean, if they were hypocrites, there'd be heaps of cases of them doing stuff like, I don't know, having anonymous gay sex in public toilets, or paying for male prostitutes and crack cocaine in hotel rooms with church money, or having sex with underage kiddies. I mean, it's crazy talk. Now, as near as I can figure it, there's two groups. One who says you're not racist unless you go the whole way with like a clown hood and burning crosses, and another who says that if you do something that's really fucking disgustingly offensively racist, then you're still racist even if you're too fucking ignorant to know that. All I got to say to people who think you can be racist through ignorance is, are you shitting me? Do you actually want people to have to think? Do you want people to fucking take responsibility for their actions instead of going, what would I do? It's like, you think people are gonna fucking acknowledge that someone exists outside of this tiny little bubble that's their whole existence? I mean, have you fucking seen how people are? It's like, this is it. If it's further away from them than this, it doesn't exist. I mean, if you jam something right in their face, they might notice it. Just for as long as it's right in front of them, and as soon as it's gone, it's like it never fucking existed. And you want these people to actually fucking think? But I guess fair's fair. If you took one of these bubble people and stuck right in their face that Blackface has got a long history of being quite sort of vicious, vilifying, racist mockery of black people, and it still hurts a lot of black people to see white people thinking that's funny, and you put that right in front of them, then I guess they'd understand that, well, being ignorant about racism doesn't mean you're not racist, it just means you're ignorant. Well, stick that right in their face, and I'm sure they'd understand why blackface is seen as a bad thing. I mean, unless they don't. But to be fair, I think if someone says over and over and over again they're not racist, then clearly they're not racist, no matter what their actions are. I mean, what sort of crazy world would this be if people got judged by their actions instead of their words? I mean, I've seen enough politicians and loudmouths on TV to know how it works. It's what you say that counts, okay? And I say that's the way it ought to be. It's as if some people are saying that shitting all over someone who's in a worse situation than you is a bad thing. I mean, so long as you say you're not being offensive, then you can fuck them over as much as you want. What's wrong with that? And hey, you got a bonus, if you can get one non-white person to agree with you, that means you're definitely not racist. Just by the by, finding non-white people who think blackface isn't racist, that's a piece of piss. I mean, I've seen heaps of people online swearing their best mate's black and they say they weren't upset by it. What more proof do you need than an unverifiable comment made by an anonymous person on the internet? But I can't stress enough, you've got to use the racial rule properly. See, one non-white person saying blackface isn't racist proves it's not racist. But like a million black people saying it is racist, well, they just need to get over it. Or if it was a million white people that say blackface is racist, well, they just don't get the joke. What's their fucking problem? Harden the fuck up already. Now, I know it's a confusing topic, so let Uncle Daz sort it all out for you, okay? Now, if you're wondering if something's racist, don't ask someone on the receiving end, because they're all going to be worked up about it and they won't be thinking straight. Find a nice, balanced white person who says it's definitely not racist, and then you know you're right. And if you can find one non-white person who says it, you're absolutely fucking gold, no matter how many non-white people or white people or any shade of person says you are as racist as fuck. And I hope that's cleared things up for you.
Only stupid people don't get irony, and I don't give a fuck about stupid people.